Compliments of the season, my noble viewers. Welcome back again to my channel, that is Chemistry with Mary Esther. And today we'll be looking at the periodic table. I'll be representing the first 20 elements in the periodic table. This is a very wonderful topic and a recurrent topic in WASSCE examinations and other external examinations. So, we'll be looking at the periodic table today. Now, what is the periodic table? Periodic table is simply the representation of elements according to their increasing atomic number. Just presenting them in a table according to their increasing atomic number. And if you know the first 20 elements already, if you're asked in any external examination to present the first 20 elements using a simple periodic table, you will not even shiver, you will not even worry, because you can do that. Just draw a table, you identify the groups and the periods. The groups are numbered from 0 to 7, while periods are numbered from 1 to 7. And you just draw a simple table showcasing them and you begin to represent the first 20 elements. Let's go from our previous knowledge. Hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon, sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, argon, potassium, and calcium. It's very simple. And I just presented them using their symbols. Not the full name, but their symbols. And very simple. And there are a lot of questions that can come out from this periodic table. Sometimes WASSCE may just claim B and put X and now ask you, what is the name of the element here? You may find it difficult to answer, but it's very simple. It is boron. So questions can come in form of, what is the period or the group that aluminium belongs to? If they ask you, aluminium belongs to group what? You check group what? 3. Period what? 3. Why? There are ways you can find them out even without drawing a periodic table. I'm going to teach you that. The first question is, do you even know what group is? What is group? Elements that belong to the same group are those elements that have the same number of valence electrons. Elements that belong to the same group are those elements that have the same number of electrons in their outermost shell. That is the valence electron. Electrons in the outermost shell. If you finish drawing the first 20 elements, or if you finish drawing the electronic configuration of these elements, there are other elements or electrons. There are other electrons at the outermost shell. These ones are called the groups. But those electrons, there are those elements that have different shells. Period have to do with shell. Number of shell the elements have. For instance, the aluminium. Atomic number of aluminium is what? 13. What is the configuration? The GES3 method is always with representations like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Because innermost shell should contain maximum of 2, outermost maximum of 8. But with this method now, it is very simple to tell the period and the group aluminium will belong to. Let's take for instance, number of electron in the outermost shell of aluminium is what? 1, 2, 3. So group what? 3. Now, how many shells does a minion have? It has shell 1, shell 2, and shell 3. Meaning period 3. It's very simple. Then using SPDF configuration for minion, let us try it out. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, because 2 plus 2, 4, 4 plus 6, 10. Now, next one should be what? After 2p, what do we enter? Yes, we enter what? 3s2, 3p1. Meaning, in the third shell, this is third shell. This is period 3. How many electrons do they have? Okay, it will have 2 plus 1 is 3. Very simple. Let's try another one so that it will be different again. Let's try oxygen. Let us find out the period and the group oxygen belongs to. Now let's go. Atomic number of oxygen. I know you're going to guess 8. Let's use the SPDF, or first of all the local method or the simple method. Enamel shell should contain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? It's very simple. Now, it is 8. How many? Okay, let us use the configuration to SPDF. 1s2, 2s2, 2p, 2 plus 2, 4, 4 plus, okay, 2p4. Very simple. Very, very simple. Now, the question is, what period does it belong to? Period what? It counts the number of shell. You know, this is shell 2. That means oxygen belongs to what? Period 2. Now, how many electrons does it have in the outermost shell? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Group what? Group what? 6. Using SPDF, it is 2 plus 4. It's what? 6. So with this, you should be able to understand some questions that come out in the exam and you begin to panic. You know, don't panic. Just calm down. You can answer them. In our subsequent lesson, I'm going to explain more of this periodic table where I will differentiate between metals, which are these. Group 1, 2, 3, these are metals. 5, 6, 7, these are non-metals. 0, noble gases. In my next video, I'm going to differentiate between what metal are and what non-metals are, and the easiest way to differentiate them in our next video. Just subscribe, follow, share to your friends for them to understand chemistry. Now, for the purpose of understanding this lesson, I'm going to pick a question from WASSCE 2006, question 6, and please try it out. Now, the question says, an element X has configuration of 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, and 4s2. So then the question is, to which group of the periodic table does X belong to? It's very simple. To which group? You ask yourself, what is the final shell? We are in shell 4. Now, how many electrons are in shell 4 now? In the outermost shell? That is 2. So, X belongs to what? Group 2. And had even they also asked you what period, you say period 4. Even with this, you can guess the name of the element. That is another question. If this is a theory question now, they will not ask you, what is the name of X? How do you know? 2 plus 2, 4. 4 plus 6, 10. 10 plus 2, 12. 12 plus 6, 18. 18 plus 2, 20. Now, which element has the atomic number of 20? That is calcium. X is calcium. Calcium belongs to what? Group 2, period 4. Go to your past questions, check for more questions on periodic table. Go to comment section, ask me those questions. If there are other topics that are very difficult for you, keep on bringing them on. I hope to treat all the topics on this channel. Till then, I wish you good luck. All the best. Bye.